This is Money Bites. I'm Michael Vincent, and today's topic, property valuations. So, property valuations, what are they? What are the different types, and when are you going to need one? Well, what are they? Property valuations are a range of different ways that a bank or finance company, or even yourself if you're interested, can ascertain the value of a property to lend against. What are the different types? Well, there's four main types. We'll start with, the lowest, and we'll go to the most recognized. So the lowest form of valuation from the bank's perspective is what we call a CV, or capital value. This is the value that the government puts on your house, so it can work out how much rates you pay and that sort of thing. Generally considered the lowest on the rung by the banks. The next is the desktop valuation, or DV. So a desktop valuation is when an online company will value your house using an algorithm that takes into account the type of house and sales in your area of those similar properties. Desktop valuations are usually a little bit higher than your CV or your government valuation, and will give you a more market-driven, accurate idea of what your property would sell for. The next type is the registered valuation. So a registered valuation is when a registered valuer will come out to your house. They'll look at what is it made of, what are the sales in the area, look at the location of it, do some real due diligence on the property. They'll formulate a report, and then they'll let you know a really accurate market value of that house. The last type is actually a sale and purchase agreement. So this is the one that's ranked the most highly by the banks, and this tells you exactly what the market is going to pay for your house. Usually it has to be within sort of 3 months. When are you going to need a valuation? Well, you're going to need a valuation usually when you're going to get lending from a bank, or sometimes if you're looking at selling your house as well. This is because banks need to know exactly how much your property is worth so they can figure out how much they can actually lend against it. So, in 2 minutes, that was property valuations on Money Bites, and I'm Michael Vincent.